Hi, welcome back to A Life Like Vera. Nikki here, and I hope everyone's okay and you've had a lovely week. Yeah, Mate 9 number 2 sewing project finished. I can't believe it. It's only the beginning of February and I've already completed 2 projects. The Harlow, fantastic. I've worn it loads since I finished it. It's so comfortable and so elegant. I absolutely love it. So much so that I had a little bit of a tidy in the sewing room and found enough bits, cotton fabric that I thought, oh, I'm never going to make a dress out of those. But yeah, they'd be ideal for Harlows. So I've cut out 3 more tops and 2 more bottoms, and I also had a bit of a splurge with fabric, which I wasn't intending to do because I'd tidied up the sewing room and managed to find loads of fabric that I'm never going to use, or items that I'm never going to upcycle or re-vintage. So yeah, I was a bit naughty, but I'll show you that at the end. But here's the Harlow journey. Enjoy. So this was a bit different to the Breton. I'd already decided what pattern I wanted to do. I decided on the Harlow, but I still like to find inspirational images on Pinterest. And so these are some vintage images, sketch that I've done, and the dressing gown that I wanted to match up the fabric with, or kimono I should say. These are images from the Charm Patterns Harlow of Gertie, different versions, sort of print top, plain bottom, vice versa. This is the dressing gown that the kimono that I actually want to match it with, and as you can see, it's a glorious print on there, and that's the fabric I'm using and the pattern ready to go. And here it is ready to be cut out. As you can see, I ordered the frog from Minerva. You get these free labels now. So this is a little stitch pattern I've discovered on my sewing machine. So not one to make my life easy. I thought I'd do that round the edges of the trousers, the sleeves and the bottom of the tunic. Had I not decided to do this, I probably would have got this finished a lot quicker, but it just gave it a nice finish. As you can see, it's all coming together now. I've sewn the frogging or frogs on. So, pros and cons. I can't think of many cons. I did 2 different sizes. I did a 14 top and a 16 bottom, and the bottom was roomy, but I like them roomy. The top was quite big, and the bust darts I had an issue with at first, but then I sorted it. But apart from that, just such an easy make. I did read through the pattern first and then do it, which is something I don't usually do. I'm a bit gung-ho. I just jump in there and crack on. But yeah, the pattern is so well, it's just really simplified and well written, and just for any sort of skill level, I just really enjoyed the pattern. So yeah, really chuffed with that. That is going to be coming with me to an event at the Earl of Doncaster. It's Art Deco Hotel in Doncaster for the weekend of dance and food and vintage shenanigans. So that is coming with me for that. Fabric haul. Yes, so I was really excited when I finished the Harlow. I was so much so I wanted to make another one straight away. So I thought, no, you have got loads of cotton fabric knocking around in your sewing room, but your sewing room is an absolute mess. I mean, it still is a mess, but it's not as bad as it was. So I spent yesterday clearing through the sewing room and found potential tops, because the Harlow that I've completed is all plain, but I really fancied doing, Gertie's done some mixtures, she's done sort of pattern tops as well, so I thought, oh, I really fancy like a pattern top and a plain bottom, that sort of thing, or vice versa maybe. So I found these. So this is the Fabric Haul Shopping My Stash. So I found this and I thought, oh, what's that? I can't even remember getting it. I honestly really can't remember getting it. It's actually two massive like kaftani tops. So I don't know. I quite honestly do not know where I got them, but there might be enough here to do a full pyjama set. But it's yeah, it's a really nice print. Pinks and corals. I love the corals and the oranges. I'm not aware of purple much, and pinks either, but I'm sort of warming to them. Definitely the green. But yeah, so that was in my stash. Another one that was in my stash and I haven't used, potentially, now I'm still on the fence about this one because I do love this, and for summer I think it would make a great outerwear. It's this one, and I've had it in my stash for so long. I don't know where I got it from, but I love it. I'm still in two minds. I'm veering towards not, but I do love it. So yeah, there's that one. Like this, I've already cut it out. Now I got this at the Festival of Vintage. There was a lady at the Festival of Vintage and she was selling off lengths of was it the Christmas one or was it last year? I don't think it was a Christmas one. I think it was last year. Anyway, she was selling off fabric, and it was on the Sunday and it was right at the end of the day. And she just sold me loads of fabric for 40 quid, which is quite a modern print, but if you style it up, and it's got all these lovely different colours in it. So I thought, oh, I can match it up. So you can match up the pinks or the corals or the green, and there's cream in there as well. So I thought, well, lots of options. So that's definitely a pyjama. I wouldn't wear that as an outerwear. That's definitely pyjama. And I've probably got enough there to make one as a gift for someone. And this one, again, I found this and I can't remember where I got this from. I mean, it's been in my stash for forever, but it's really, really pretty. Again, I don't wear florals as like day wear, but pyjama wear, I just think it's lovely. So it's that one. So how pretty is that? I think that's the wrong side I'm showing you. Let me open it out into the right side. Again, this has already been cut, so look how pretty is that. Lovely blue, and it's really lightweight, so it's going to be ideal for summer when it's really warm. So yeah, and that's been cut out as well. So brilliant. And this one, now this one it's an odd pattern, and again I don't know where I got this from. I really don't know where I got this one from. So it's that, and I don't know which way up it goes either. That way, it's like they're like little Pac-Men, I suppose, aren't they? Or funny odd shaped fish, I don't know. But yeah, so that one. So I thought that with navy, because it's navy, it looks black but it's navy, bottoms would be really nice, and like a navy sash, that'd be beautiful. So that was my stash shopped. So because I was on a roll, I thought, oh god, sorry, nearly knocked you over. I thought, why don't I go to Economy Fabrics, because she always has like 100% cotton. She has poly cottons, but she had 100% cottons as well. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get the pyjama bottoms, see if I can get all the cottons for those. Unfortunately, she was very limited in her cottons, so I only managed to get, oh, where have I put them? Oh, there, sorry. So I only managed to get these two colours. So I got 4.5 meters of the pink and 2 meters of the cream. So the 4.5 meters of the pink was to go with that one. Let's see, let's do that. Look, and I'm not a pink wearer, but I just put them together. She said these are all got, and I thought, you know, I'm really keen and eager, you know, I didn't want to wait. But it just goes really lovely with that. So I thought that'd be really nice. Pyjama bottoms, pyjama top, really nice. And the pink is also going to go with that. Again, I thought that looked lovely. Let's hold it up a bit more so you can see. So that with a pink, I thought that's going to look really nice. So yeah. Now the cream, I've matched it up. I did match it up with this one. It's too much though. Let's find, look, it's too much. It's too clinical. It looks a bit like something you'd wear in hospital, I suppose. So I'm gonna look for some cotton in the navy, because I think that'd be better. I can always make blouses and stuff like that. That was me trying to be really, really good and not buy anything else. And that came to, so I got 6.5 meters there at £18. That's pretty good, isn't it, for cotton? 100% cotton. But then Andrea knows me oh too well and said, oh, I've got something here you might like. Do you want to have a look at it? And I went, oh yes please, of course. She said, no, like you like luxury fabrics and stuff like that. So she pulled this out. Velvet in a midnight blue. I don't know if you can see the colour. Let's see if I can get, there you go. And this has come from, there you go, hold it up. So this has come from someone who has made, it's like so basically Economy Fabrics take end of roll stuff and they come from like fashion houses and stuff like that, or it's just you know, they supply all these different people. So this one has come from a company that's been making dresses, so they had this left. So me being me said, oh yeah, I'll have 4 meters. I don't know what I'm going to make. An evening gown. Oh, I couldn't resist it. I could not resist it. And at the price, yeah, you'll not believe how much I paid for it. 12 quid. So she only had, she unrolled it and there was 4 meters and then there was about another half meter. I said, oh, give me 4.5. And she said, we might as well have it all. So I've got it all. And she rolled it back on the roll. And one of the tips she did give me with velvet is to lie it flat. So I've been sitting it flat in the room. I don't know when I'm going to make this gown. It's going to be a gown, or it might even be a suit, because I saw someone at the Festival of Vintage Christmas wearing a beautiful velvet 30s suit, and it had a lovely peplum back and it was beautiful. So it could be that, but I think I'm probably pushing my luck with that. I think a gown is more up my street. So yes, I'm going to go for that. So then I thought, oh, I need some more frogs for the front of the Harlow pyjamas. So I went into Chesterfield town centre. There's a shop there called Fred's Haberdashery, and I thought they'll have frogs. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. So they only had, she said, we've only got white, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I thought, well, I'll take white. So I got, I don't know if you can see them. I got these. I'll do that thing that they all do. But I'm like, I only brought two. Or one, sorry. Well, there's two, isn't there? But I only brought one, and I was supposed to have two. So that was a bit of a faux pas on my part. So I've got to go back and get another one. And I only had 3 left in the shop, 3 packets left in the shop. So what I might do is give them a ring and just say, can they hold on to one? I'll pick it up next week. And then obviously I can make a little button to fit on that one because it's different to the frog that I brought for my first one, for my, you know, my green one. And then I saw, well, I just thought I'll show you this. It's so pretty. My friend's from Manchester, and I got this little bumblebee because she doesn't watch YouTube. Well, I hope she don't anyway. I'm going to make a little top with the little bumblebee on. I thought it was quite nice. But while I was in there, I thought, oh, I'm just going to nip into Eisenberger. And I don't know if that's the right name. Eisenberg. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's another fabric shop in Chesterfield Town Centre. And their fabric are, they do some fantastic fabric. I had a really good mooch around there. And what I might do is I might film next time I go in there, because they've got them all beautifully set out and everything. And they'd had a bit of a tidy up. And it's two guys that run it, and the young guy, he's always smiling and laughing, and he's just one of those, he's only a youngster, but he's really lovely. And they do a loyalty card as well. So I had 3 loyalty cards and I took them in. I said, I've got 3. I said, and they're all like got a couple on or whatever. I said, one of them's full though. And he said, well, that's all right, you get some money off this time, won't you? And so he updated them all for me. So I've got 1 loyalty card now. But anyway, I'm going off the subject. I was looking for some cotton because I hadn't had much success at Economy Fabrics with only 2 colour choices. So I was having a look at all their cottons and stuff. And then I turned round, and where they had all their woolens, so they do some beautiful tweeds and wools. They've had a bit of a clear round, and they've got these, you know, the knits, the stretch, that last year I kept seeing everyone on YouTube knitting them. They're like a cable, but they're stretch, and I'm like, oh my god, you've got those. Oh, and they had them in cream, burgundy and green. Of course, what did I do? Oh, look at this, I brought it, burgundy. So I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I had to have it. I've got 2 meters, so there's enough there for me, potentially grandkids as well. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to make myself a little vintage styly cable sweat top. But I didn't just get the burgundy, no. I got the green too. How nice are they? Oh, just look. Beautiful. When I'm going to make them, I don't know. Got to find the pattern. I know the Vintage Sewer on Instagram. I'll put her link down here. She did some really lovely, again, like a Breton neck, with slightly more sort of blouse on sleeve and a cuff, and then like quite a high cuffed waist that was really vintage looking. I might go back and stalk her Instagram and see if she mentions what pattern she used. It might be something she self-drafted because she is so talented. But yeah, so I'm quite excited about those. Those cost me, they're $9.99 a metre, and I think that's really good for that, because I know I went to some shows. I went to the Sewing for Pleasure last year, and I'm sure it was more than that, but I might be wrong, so correct me if I am. But I thought $9.99 a metre was good, so of course I got 4 metres, didn't I? 2 metres of each, because I don't like to not have enough. But yeah, so let me know if that's a good price or not. So let's round everything up now. I have finished my second Make 9, and I'm absolutely chuffed to pieces with it. I love it. I'm literally just overlocking the bottoms to this colour version, the edges, and I should have another pair practically made by this evening. So really excited about that. It's an addictive pattern, and I recommend anyone that wants to give it a go to give it a go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to discuss with you. Don't think there is. yeah, check out the Vintage Sewer on Instagram. She is pretty amazing. Check out Charm Patterns for the Harlow, and Gertie Hirsch, I think that's her name, and all her she does lots of other patterns that are amazing too, all vintage style. And yeah, start the next one. I'm thinking I might be drafting up the, well, not drafting it up, I've got the pattern, but drafting up my size for the evening dress for Doncaster, because I've got to make it, because we're going at the end of March. So that is the next one. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to do that. I've booked an appointment to go to Lady McElroy on Valentine's Day, funnily enough, to try and get my mother of the groom fabric. I've got what I want in my mind's eye, but yeah, whether I can find something is another matter. Pom-pom hat, I've just redone the pattern, so I'm just gonna get that written up, and then that should be it. I've done it because I have to make two. I have to make sure I've got the right instructions. So yeah, that's done. I just got to do pom-poms on that. It's come out slightly different, but I do like it. And I popped it on a popular 1940s page on Facebook, and because I was thinking about doing a bag, and a lot of people said, oh yeah, do bag. So yeah, trust me and my big mouth. So I'm gonna make a bag to go with it. I'm thinking really simple little round bag with a gathered top, and then I can do the pom-poms on it as well, so it's matching. You know me, I like a bit of matchy. Anyway, I've got to go now, and thank you for watching if you're watching, and really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.